tonight we've got slow cooker recipes, and obviously we ain't got time to sit here all day and wait for it to cook, so I'll be doing it kind of the speedy way, but I'll go through it step by step, just so you can know that you can just throw it all in one pot, just leave it setting. You know, it's real easy maintenance with these recipes. First one we've got tonight is sausage with onion and mustard sauce. The sausage that we'll be using tonight is a chicken apple sausage. Now, if you want to use your own version of smoked sausage, that's fine. But the chicken apple goes really good with this recipe, and also the turkey sausage goes really well with this. And it's a Johnsonville sausage that I'm using for tonight's recipe. Now this is one of those, like we have, the big games getting ready to come up. For Super Bowl, this makes a great, snack item by itself, or if you want to use this as an entree with side dishes, it goes really well with that. Or if you want to leave the sausages whole instead of cutting them up like we're doing tonight, and serve them as if you were serving hot dogs, and just take the onion stuff and put over top of it. It goes really well that way. The second recipe we have for tonight is a chicken tortilla soup. Now, especially during cold weather like we're getting ready to have tonight and tomorrow, this is a great recipe for that. Now this one is not a very spicy one. It is a mild one version, but if you do want to spice it up, I'll give you some alternatives for that. Add a little bit of cayenne pepper to it will help spice it up a little bit, and a little bit more chili powder will help spice it up some. Okay, and the final recipe that we'll have for tonight, we've got our Crock-Pot buffalo chicken sandwich. Now this is another one that'll be really good for the game day. I'll give you a couple different ways of serving it, the traditional way, but also in a snack variety way. And also another way of using that recipe instead of the buffalo, you can make it a barbecue chicken, just slow cooking it that way. All right, we'll go ahead and get ready and start on the sausage. Now, as I said, I just used the regular Johnsonville, the chicken and apple. Pull these out here. Probably the most time-consuming thing that you'll have with this recipe is just sitting there, cutting up a couple of the items. But once you cut them up, you just throw them in, and you won't have to worry about them at all. Now I'm cutting these as if it's for snack items. Like I said, if you want to slice them long ways or just leave them whole, you can cook them either way. Now if you leave them whole, just give it a little extra time to cook longer that way. Main thing in cooking these, you want the mustard sauce to kind of glaze over it. Give it nice, kind of thick honey texture type glaze over it. Like so. Alrighty. Set that aside just a second because I'm going to go ahead and cut up an onion. If you're using the crock pot, you actually want to put the onions down in first. You're going to make a little bed with these. Now, cooking it on low for about 4 to 5 hours. So you want to make sure that the onions are cut, fairly thick, so that they don't waste away to nothing there. Now, if you're going to be serving this as if you're making hot dogs, you can go ahead and chop it up if you want to, or just cut this right in half, like so, and it'll give you a better bite size to go with that. All righty. Go ahead and just throw those in, make the bed of that. we're going to throw in our sausage. Now, if you want to speed the recipe up a little bit, you can, because you're cooking this between a low and a medium for about 4 to 5 hours. But if you want to speed it up to about half that time, you could put it on a medium-high. But go ahead and spray in a little bit of non-coating spray, just to prevent from any scorch or anything or sticking there. Okay. Go ahead and grab our other ingredients here. We'll take a little bit of balsamic vinegar. Got 4 tablespoons of that. Take the brown sugar. Okay. Now, I'm using just regular Dijon mustard. You can use Cajun mustard for this if you want to. Just add a little bit more spice. This is very flavorful the way it is. It's just not a hot, spicy dish. Go ahead and put the mustard in there. And then the honey. And don't worry if all the ingredients aren't mixed up right now, because as you're slow cooking it, you'll be stirring it throughout the recipe. And it will all blend in there nicely. The main thing is let that cook to where it glazes over the sausage. Okay. And you do want to cover that. Like so. And just let that cook as is. You know, periodically, just kind of check it, stir it up a little bit. And you can serve it, like I said, as it is by itself or a snack item, or you can serve it with side dishes. You can even serve it over a bed of pasta or rice as an entree itself. And then, of course, serving it whole as if you were doing a hot dog or bratwurst. Okay, let's go ahead and, you can see where it's starting to thicken up there. You get a nice, good golden color for the sauce. You can see where the onions, they'll be nice and soft and they'll soak up all the juice there. Just make sure to let it cook long enough where it glazes over the sausage there.